Some might think it is unnecessary for the people of these 3 small islands in the Caribbean to be concerning ourselves with geopolitical challenges. However, we have compelling reasons to do so. If one of the most significant challenges facing all of us is climate change, then islands like ours are in the front line. As you may have observed, Grand Cayman is very flat, with the highest point of the island only being 60 feet above sea level. Sea level rise, therefore, poses a very obvious threat. At the same time, we are exposed to increasingly severe hurricane risk as weather patterns grow extreme. Looking beyond our shores, prospects for the global economy are best uncertain. The International Monetary Fund's latest report on the global economic outlook, released last month, painted a mixed picture. The IMF have downgraded its growth forecast for each of the next 3 years, but generally sees a more positive market sentiment and takes this view that risk, while high, is lowering. However, they note that few signs of turning points are yet visible in the global macroeconomic data, and they make clear that the materialization of the identified risks could lead to rapidly deteriorating sentiment, causing global growth to fall below the projected baseline. Overlaid on that economic picture, there's a range of other threats. Events in China remind us of the risk of global pandemic. There is an ever-present risk of international terrorism, and significant military conflict may result from tensions in a number of regions, while cyber attacks pose a critical risk for both government and the private sector. My purpose here today is not to paint a picture of doom and gloom to kick off this conference. Quite far from it. Rather, I believe that the approach we have developed here in the Cayman Islands over the last 50 years demonstrates that it is growing innovative, that demonstrates by continuing to innovate that we can continue to grow. It is that spirit of innovation that I hope you will reflect upon as you take part in the sessions planned for the next 2 days.